when you look to sing a song in worship, do you look at lyrics, worship style, theology, and like kind of like just hitting those random things, or like even when sometimes do you go for more of a solo mindset, or even do I just kind of do the top 40 on radio? Because I feel like a lot of times people can take, like, for example, a song like we were talking about that earlier song, Oceans. I love Oceans.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
Right.
But so many churches try to make it a congregation song, and I feel like they're gonna pull a muscle trying to hit those high notes out there.
Yeah.
When you go about picking a song, what do you hit on?
Yeah, I really try as a worship leader, especially in the congregational. There are times to pick songs that are solos. There are times to do all those things. But when congregational singing, I look at, of course, theology, the words, the lyrics, the melody. Is it singable? Is our congregation going to be able to sing this? And also, for radio, if a song is on radio, they're obviously going to put it in a key that's comfortable for the artist. But for congregation, I find myself having to lower the key a lot just so every aspect of our congregation can sing it. And there's some songs that it's hard to do that, but you really want to have a good congregational key, because you've got to have, you want everybody to sing along and not having to be, like you said, busting a vocal cord or whatever. I don't know what you said.
Oh, I got a cramp.
But like, because people will just quit singing. And so yeah, congregational key is important. Is it a singable melody? How are the lyrics to this song? Does it line up with God's word? Yeah. There's a lot to think about.
And I think it's funny, because
can my band play it too?
Oh, that's
another thing. Is my band, or am I going to be able to play this with? So, is it too challenge? Is it too hard? Because as a worship leader, your band, and you know where they're at, and so.
You made a really good hit topic on something. I'm going to get to it, but I think it's funny, like, about hitting those high notes. It's like, because we joke sometimes. It's like, when someone's missing something, we'll go here. It's like, hey, let me give you a punch back in the kidney to get up there really quick. When you hit that high note, then you get up there.
Yeah.
But no, you hit on something that I really like. Is I have a brain fart moment, and I sit here trying to think. Oh yes, how does your congregation sound? Because I feel a lot of times.
That's a good one.
I've been guilty of it. I'm not going to say I haven't. I think I sit there and I go, what will make me and us sound as best as possible up here? And I forget what it's really about.
Yes.
How does the what's the best way they're going to sound?
Yeah.
And you got to let go of some ego.
That's true. I mean, you've got to, and so there's been times that I could sing in a higher key, but you choose to sing in that key where the congregation can sing along, because in congregational worship, it's about the congregation. Well, it's about God, but we also are singing together. And so we want people to sing to the Lord. And so yeah, I mean, our congregation, and that's a work in progress. I mean, that's you got to analyze yourself every week. I mean, I analyze myself. Did the congregation sing out this week? And that goes into song selection. You can't throw a new song, 3 new songs every week, because they're not going to know it. And so really find in new songs, if you do a new song, do it for several weeks so the congregation starts to know it and is able to sing it. So yeah, that's a good point.
That's a really good thing you hit on, because I feel a lot of times, and I've been guilty of it myself, I'm constantly wanting to try, I know this song, I know this song, I like to play this song, I play that song, and we have all these songs, but our congregation doesn't practice and play these songs all week long or all these years.
Yeah.
And so when you do a new song, maybe doing like 1 new song a week, but when you introduce something new, you talked about have it for several weeks, they kind of go, wow, I really have learned this.
Yeah.
Because we don't think about that. They come in on Sundays and Wednesdays, or whenever you meet for your days of the week for church. that's when they're singing those songs.
Yes.
And some are not going throughout the entire week.
And if say it's a modern worship song, not everybody's listening. I mean, not everybody's listening to radio or listening to modern worship or whatever the case may be. And so, yeah, you just have to it's part of being a leader and knowing what's best for your situation and your church.